turn of the millennium, a spell was cast that would change movie history. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone brought J.K. Rowling's magical world to life, introducing young stars and seasoned legends alike. But once the curtain fell on Hogwarts' first adventure, where did their paths lead? The answers are as surprising as the magic itself. From Hogwarts orphan to bold stage star, Harry Potter, the boy who lived, was brought to life by Daniel Radcliffe. At just 11 years old, Radcliffe's wide-eyed sincerity and quiet determination captured the essence of J.K. Rowling's chosen hero. His journey from an orphan in a cupboard to the wizarding world's savior became one of cinema's most beloved arcs. Radcliffe was born on the 23rd of July, 1989, in London, England. Before Harry Potter, his acting experience was limited to small roles, including David Copperfield, 1999, and The Tailor of Panama, 2001. When Warner Brothers cast him as Harry, it catapulted him into global stardom almost overnight. Over the next decade, Radcliffe grew up on screen, navigating fame while completing all 8 films in the franchise. After Harry Potter, he deliberately sought unconventional roles to escape typecasting, appearing in The Woman in Black, 2012, Swiss Army Man, 2016, and the Broadway hit Equus. Today, Radcliffe is admired for his willingness to take risks in both film and theater. At 36 inches, 2025, he remains grateful for Harry Potter but has successfully carved out a career that proves he's far more than the boy wizard. From Hogwarts library to global activism, Hermione Granger, the brightest witch of her age, was portrayed by Emma Watson. With her sharp intelligence, quick wit, and heartfelt loyalty, Watson's Hermione became a role model for millions of young readers and viewers. Emma Watson was born on the 15th of April 1990, in Paris, France, and raised in England. She had no professional acting credits before Harry Potter. Her audition impressed producers with a natural confidence and charm that perfectly embodied Hermione's spirit. Across 8 films, Watson grew alongside her character, transforming from a precocious girl into a strong, independent young woman. Her chemistry with Daniel Radcliffe and Rupert Grint gave the central trio its timeless appeal. After Harry Potter, Watson embraced a mix of acting and activism. She starred in films like The Perks of Being a Wallflower, 2012, The Bling Ring, 2013, and Disney's Beauty and the Beast, 2017. Beyond acting, she became a UN Women Goodwill Ambassador, launching the He for She campaign and advocating for gender equality worldwide. At 35 inches 2025, Watson remains one of the most influential voices of her generation, remembered equally as Hermione and as a leader off-screen. The comic friend who built quiet success. Ron Weasley, Harry's loyal and often comedic best friend, was portrayed by Rupert Grint. His warmth, humor, and genuine vulnerability made Ron the heart of the trio, endearing him to audiences everywhere. Grint was born on the 24th of August, 1988, in Harlow, Essex, England. Unlike his co-stars, he had no formal acting experience but impressed casting directors with a clever audition tape where he rapped about why he should play Ron. His natural humor and charm won him the role. Over the course of the franchise, Grint's Ron evolved from comic relief to a courageous fighter who stood by Harry until the very end. His emotional moments, particularly in later films, showed impressive range. After Harry Potter, Grint chose smaller, more eclectic projects. He appeared in indie films like Cherry Bomb, 2009, and Into the White, 2012, and later embraced television with roles in Snatch 2017 and Apple TV's Servant 2019-2023. At 37 inches 2025, Grint is also a businessman, co-owning an ice cream truck and investing in real estate. He remains beloved for bringing Ron Weasley to life, proving that loyalty and humor can make a hero. The gentle mentor who left too soon. Albus Dumbledore, Hogwarts' wise and enigmatic headmaster, was first portrayed by Richard Harris. His gentle authority and twinkling humor gave Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone its heart and gravitas. Harris was born on the 1st of October 1930 in Limerick, Ireland. By the time he took on Dumbledore, he was already a legendary actor with decades of acclaimed work, including Camelot, 1967, This Sporting Life, 1963, and Gladiator, 2000. As Dumbledore, Harris brought warmth and quiet strength, perfectly embodying the mentor figure Rowling envisioned. His performance in the first two films created the foundation for one of the most iconic characters in modern fantasy. Sadly, Harris passed away in October 2002 after filming Chamber of Secrets, leaving the role to be recast. Michael Gambon succeeded him, continuing Dumbledore's story for the remaining films. Richard Harris remains an irreplaceable part of the Harry Potter legacy, remembered for his warmth both on screen and beyond. The dark teacher who became beloved. Severus Snape, the mysterious potions master with a seemingly cruel streak, was portrayed by Alan Rickman. With his measured tone and icy presence, Rickman turned Snape into one of the most complex and fascinating figures in the series. Rickman was born on the 21st of February 1946 in London, England. A graduate of the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, he built a distinguished career on stage and screen before Harry Potter. International fame came with his unforgettable villain Hans Gruber in Die Hard, 1988, followed by roles in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, 1991, and Sense and Sensibility, 1995. As Snape, Rickman balanced menace with hidden vulnerability, foreshadowing the character's secret heroism long before the final film. His precise delivery and controlled gestures made Snape unforgettable, earning him praise as one of the saga's finest performers. Beyond Potter, Rickman continued to shine in films like Love Actually, 2003, and Sweeney Todd, 2007. He was also a respected director and theater actor. Rickman passed away in 2016 at age 69, leaving behind a legacy of elegance, intelligence, and unforgettable performances. To fans, he will always be the true master of Severus Snape. From crime dramas to Hogwarts Keeper, Rubeus Hagrid, the gentle half-giant with a heart of gold, was brought to life by Robbie Coltrane. His warmth, humor, and protective nature made Hagrid one of the most beloved figures in the series. Coltrane was born Anthony Robert Macmillan on the 30th of March 1950 in Rutherglen, Scotland. Before Harry Potter, he was widely recognized in the UK for his role in the TV series Cracker 1993, 1996, and appeared in films like GoldenEye 1995 and The World Is Not Enough 1999 as Valentin Zukovsky. As Hagrid, Coltrane struck the perfect balance between comic relief and emotional depth. His bond with Harry set the tone for the story's warmth, while his towering presence captured the magical giant's essence. J.K. Rowling even admitted Coltrane was her first and only choice for the role. After Potter, Coltrane worked in television and voice acting, though health issues limited his later career. His contribution to the franchise made him a lifelong fan favorite. Coltrane passed away in 2022 at age 72, remembered for his humor, kindness, and as the man who gave Hagrid a soul. The Slytherin bully who found redemption. Draco Malfoy, the smug rival of Harry Potter, was played by Tom Felton. With his sneer, arrogance, and sharp delivery, Felton created one of the saga's most enduring antagonists. Born on the 22nd of September 1987 in Surrey, England, Felton began acting as a child, appearing in films like The Borrowers 1997 and Anna and the King 1999. His experience gave him confidence that shone during his Harry Potter audition. As Draco, Felton became the face of Hogwarts' elite privilege and prejudice, making audiences love to hate him. Over time, his character revealed deeper layers of fear and humanity, especially in the later films. Felton's performance earned him a dedicated fan following and admiration for handling fame at such a young age. After Potter, Felton pursued diverse roles in television and film, appearing in Rise of the Planet of the Apes, 2011, The Flash, 2016, 2017, and indie projects. He also launched a music career, sharing his passion for songwriting and guitar. At 38 inches, 2025, Felton remains active in acting and fan conventions, forever linked to Draco Malfoy but admired for embracing his legacy with humor and grace. More than 2 decades later, the first Harry Potter film remains a landmark of fantasy cinema. Its cast grew beyond their roles, shaping careers, inspiring millions, and becoming cultural icons. Their stories remind us that the magic of Hogwarts didn't end on screen, it continues to live on in the lives of those who brought it to life.